US President Donald Trump has hinted that talks aimed at ending the war in Iran could resume this week. Speaking to the New York Post, Trump said US is more inclined to visit Pakistan for next round of talks. He suggested that second round of talks could happen over the next 2 days. First round of talks in Islamabad failed after both sides did not reach an agreement over various issues, including Iran's nuclear enrichment rights. Trump has since imposed a counter-blockade on the Hormuz Strait, but also claimed that Iran wants a deal badly. The American military said no ships had passed through the US-enforced blockade on Iranian ports and coastal areas in the first 24 hours of the operation. A potential second round of negotiations with Iran is expected to be led by US Vice President J.D. Vance again. Vance says he believed Iranian negotiators wanted to make a deal.
We had never had a meeting like that where you have, the person who's effectively running the country in Iran sitting across from the Vice President of the United States. That had never happened. And what look, honestly, after 49 years, there's a lot of course, mistrust between Iran and the United States of America. You're not going to solve that problem overnight. But yeah, I think the people we're sitting across from wanted to make a deal. And
Vance also praised Trump's grand ambitions, saying that President Donald Trump is pursuing a sweeping agreement with Iran rather than a narrow deal.
He doesn't want a small deal. And that's one of the reasons why, one, I'd say in Pakistan, we made a ton of progress. But the reason why the deal is not yet done is because the president, he really wants a deal where Iran doesn't have a nuclear weapon, Iran is not state-sponsoring terrorism, but also the people of Iran can thrive and prosper and join the world economy.
Trump has insisted any deal must permanently bar Iran from becoming nuclear armed. Media reports said the US sought a 20-year suspension of Iran's uranium enrichment program during the weekend talks. Iran, in return, proposed suspending its nuclear activity for 5 years, an offer US officials rejected. Meanwhile, Iran's President Masoud Pezeshkian said the world should accept Iran within the framework of international law.
Now, whoever we speak to, we say accept us within the framework of international law. We do not act against international law. You should accept those same international laws. They want to eliminate anything that leads to growth and awareness.
Following the Islamabad talks, Iran's leading negotiator and country's foreign minister Saeed Abbas Araghchi said that both sides were inches away from the deal, but US delegation kept changing the goalposts. Tehran has maintained that it will not seek nuclear weapon, but the decision can't be forced on them. It is not clear if both sides will carry forward the consensus reached on various points or not. But the agenda includes various contentious issues that needs to be resolved between all stakeholders, including Israel. The American demands include Iran opening of the Strait of Hormuz and abandoning any nuclear weapon ambition. Israel, on the other hand, wants Iran to end its support for Hezbollah, Hamas and Houthis. Iranian side wants US to lift sanctions and provide assurance that it will not be subjected to any more attacks. Other countries also carrying out diplomatic efforts to establish peace in the region. According to reports, foreign ministers from Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Egypt and Turkey are likely to meet for talks on regional matters on Friday. Ahead of the second round of talks, Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and Army Chief Asim Munir are likely to visit Saudi Arabia. On 8th of April, Iran and US announced a ceasefire for 14 days. We are already halfway through the fragile truce. Despite Trump's claims, the Iranian side is yet to confirm the next round of negotiations.